Welcome back to Bashundhara Cement Straight Drive, and this is how things went. Rajshahi Warriors back to their winning ways after losing their previous game. Noakhali Express made 124 for 8 in their 20 overs, but Ripon Mondal was the pick of the bowlers today, picking up 4 wickets. We spoke about how the conditions are favourable for fast bowlers, and he bowled really well. And in response, Rajshahi, relatively comfortable chase. There was a couple of wickets. There was a period where you thought that perhaps Noakhali is back in the game, but you've got to give credit to the way Mushfiqur Rahim and Shanto batted. That partnership really took things away from Noakhali. Rajshahi Warriors won this game by 6 wickets. But this is what it means for Rajshahi Warriors after this win. They are topping the table because they've also played 3 games and won 2, including the one today. Lost one of the games, but they are topping the charts right now. Well, great to be here, and a huge congratulations to Rajshahi Warriors. We spoke about how they would be looking to come back into this tournament. They lost their last game, won the first one, and now they have won this one as well. To talk about this game and how all things went, I've got with me Samannoy Ghosh and Darren Gough. Samannoy, all things going well for Rajshahi today, and especially the way they bowled. You know, talk about the discipline that they showed with their bowling.
Absolutely, and to start off, I think it was a good toss to win for Nazrul Hussain Shanto, deciding to field first. And how good was Ripon Mondal? Ripon Mondal was exceptional, getting 4 wickets. He bowled in the middle overs. He was the 3rd bowler to be introduced, and with an economy of only 3.25. So he was spot on, and I think Nazrul Hussain Shanto was on top of things with the bowling changes, getting the field right, the kind of proactive skipper he is. He got the things right.
Now, Mondal bowled really well today in these conditions. Goughy, as a fast bowler, I mean, what was the thing that you thought, okay, you know, this is what he's got right, and what did you like about his bowling?
Well, I thought he had terrific pace. He's got a lovely tall action, and I think he got the lines and lengths absolutely spot on. He was superb. In fact, I saw a couple of good performances today, but this lad here, Mondal, coming to the side, showed great maturity, hit the pitch hard. The surface is there, bit of green, bit of a juggle there, but you'll take him anywhere to come. Look at that length. You just don't know whether to come back or forward. He's not rapid, but he's got a bit of pace about him, and because he's so tall, he gets that extra bounce. He really, really impressed me today, and that's the first time I've seen him bowl. But I'll tell you what, if he carries on improving...
Absolutely. You look at his performance today. We also saw earlier today, you know, Fahim Mushraf bowling those hard lengths as well. I mean, is that the way to go then in the conditions that we've seen so far? Fahim Mushraf also succeeding bowling that length, and then we saw Mondal as well sort of really hitting. What is that the key then? When you, as a fast bowler, when you're looking at these games, what are you thinking?
I think that seems to be the formula, and has proven to be right, has brought the rewards, especially with the new ball, and then come in the variations. Yeah, and especially with the moisture around, the wet conditions around, it hasn't been entirely easy for the batters. But the way to go about with the bat in hand also is to get in there, spend a bit of time in the middle. But the bowlers so far, as you mentioned, Fahim Ashraf and now Ripon Mondal, and even Hassan Mahmood was looking good, to be fair.
What about Tanzid then? You know, you're talking about performances of the day, start of the chase. You know, it's always very important. What did you think of his performance?
Yeah, he is a destructive batter. He's an aggressive batter, loves to express himself at the top of the order. And we've seen those strokes from him. And that's exactly what he's capable of. And he's had a great year so far. He scored the most runs in T20Is for Bangladesh this year. So he's been fantastic. But on that regard, I think he himself would agree that he would want to convert these 20s, and when he does, he's going big. He's definitely going big.
Yeah, absolutely. And you needed, like, obviously the target was not much. You're not really chasing 150 or 170, but it still required some stability in the middle as well. That's what we saw from Mushfiqur Rahim and Yasir. That partnership, because remember, Goughy, before that there were a couple of wickets that fell, and you thought maybe Noakhali Express is coming back into the game, but it wasn't meant to be. Small target, decent partnership.
Yeah, in any game you play, whatever you're chasing, you need a partnership, right? Because you always kind of had 2 wickets on. And I think that partnership from Shanto and Tanzid was good. But then at the end there from Musfiq and Yasir was absolutely outstanding. Because they could have gone at any moment. They dug it out, they were seaming around, and they knew 1 wicket, and then the nerves could have come in, and then the collapse could have started. But that partnership, first class.
Just to add quickly to Gough as well, I think that's twice now that Mushfiq Rahim has seen the team over the line. Both occasions, Rajshahi Warriors have won. So therein comes the value of the experience that he brings him.
Absolutely. He's a seasoned campaigner, and he's definitely got the brains in terms of how to bat in what situations. Now, Hassan Mahmood, at least one positive for Noakhali Express when you talk about his bowling. We've seen some good fast bowling talent at display today here at the BPL. Hassan Mahmood, then, what did you make of him?
Yeah, I've come on a good day. I've seen 3 good bowling performances, and this one's no exception. Again, nice run-up, nice approach, tall action, hits the pitch hard, as we could see, and he troubled the batters, and really impressive performance. He needed to deliver. His team needed him to get a few more wickets, but he was fantastic again. To see 3 good bowling performances today have been outstanding.
All right, you were on commentary at one point when this happened, so I think it's only fair to revisit what happened there. But yeah, Gough, you were talking about we're talking about his length and how he was bowling. Hassan Mahmood, then, how important is the length here then?
Well, like I said, he's bowling a length there. The batter's not quite sure. He's got a bit of pace on him. He's not quite sure whether to come forward, go back, and then he ends up trying to run at him, and he's causing all sorts of confusion for him. But again, he was a brilliant length, a brilliant pace, and brilliant line. Impressive performance.
From a league perspective as well, you spoke about Hassan Mahmood. Samannoy, it's good to see that there is, like we said, fast bowling talent out there, and it's one thing that has perhaps changed over the years about Bangladesh cricket. The likes of Taskeen Ahmed, Hassan Mahmood. Why do you think that change has come about?
Well, they wanted to make the change, and there were plenty of fast bowlers who were up, wanted to come up. And I think, starting from the ICC Trophy days, someone like Hasibul Hasan Shanto who featured in that side, and Saiful Islam's, and then came Mashrafi Murtaza, the Taskin Ahmeds, Mustafizur Rahmans, and I think the ones who've worked at the root level, taking care of these fast bowlers, that they are
the
at
mentors.
the fore now, the mentors. A lot of credit goes to all these people.
Fast bowling is such an important part of any team. You look at India now as well, when they go around the world. They used to be brilliant at home and poor away, but now they've got a bowling attack who can bowl at anybody. Pakistan always done well when they go to England. Always had quality seam bowlers, Waqar Yunis, Wasim Akram, you know what I mean? These guys can travel, and now Bangladesh have got an army of fast bowlers, and it's great to see. They can compete against anybody, anywhere.
And I think a lot of these fast bowlers grew up idolizing the names he's taken.
Yeah.
The Waqar Yunis's, the Wasim Akrams, and even Darren Gough's.
They're not that old.
All right, we don't mind a good fast bowler in action anyway, in any format. That's what we love about leagues as well, watching a few wickets rattling around. But we want to continue that action tomorrow as well. The double-header action continues in the BASHUNDHARA Cement BPL, where you've got Sylhet Titans. They are up against Chattogram Royals, and then you've also got Dhaka Capitals versus Rangpur Riders. Well, Sylhet Titans won a close one yesterday, the day before we saw. Now that we've seen all the teams, I know it's a little premature to really think about which team is looking good, but just your thoughts on how this tournament is shaping up and which teams are perhaps edging over others.
Well, certainly Dhaka Capitals look good. Sylhet Titans have the potential. Chattogram Royals got the first win, lost the last one. So it's still too early. We're just done with match day 3 here, but it's setting up nicely, I think. And those 2 matches tomorrow promise to be cracker of a game. Rangpur Riders have won the match today, and they'll be taking against Dhaka Capitals in the second match. That is a match to watch out for.
And let's not forget Rangpur Riders. I mean, you've just come in today and had a look at them, and they definitely seem like a really good team just in terms of, competition out there.
Always well organised. Like I say, I coached the Kalandars against the Rangpur Raiders I keep calling them Raiders, but Mickey Arthur, the coach, he's an excellent coach, well organised. And then the Capitals have got Toby Radford, another played in England under-19s with Toby many years ago. So it was good to see him this morning. I'm looking forward to his team playing tomorrow.
All right, then. Thank you so much for your thoughts, gentlemen. It's always a pleasure to have your analysis and have you guys here. Coffee, welcome to Bangladesh. I hope that you can enjoy yourself and bring in all the useful insight that we get to hear from all the experts. We had a good game today, good day overall, but the action continues tomorrow. Until then, it's goodbye from all of us.